Just last night, a messenger from Mordor arrived at Fornost. He had strict orders to speak with Agandar and Agandar alone. Rumour has it that, with the Elves of Imladris on the brink of destruction, the Witch King might travel north one last time, and finish what he started over 1,000 years ago. According to some reports we've been getting, Sauron has unleashed the full strength of Mordor upon Gondor, pushing their defenders across the Anduin. If Sauron were to open another front in the north under the command of the Witch King of Angmar, we would be truly unstoppable. As we speak, we are pushing deeper and deeper into the Westerlands. From Lake Evendim to Numenas, we can see the White Towers of Mythmont. With more and more sorcerers of Barad-Helg arriving at Numenas, it is clear that we will soon push towards the Tower Hills, and claim the last Palantir of the North for the glory of Angmar. Hello my friends, and welcome back for episode 10 of our Angmar campaign in Third Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. Glorious episode 10. Just want to say massive thanks for all the support, of course. I don't know, I see kind of episode 10 as like a special number. So thanks for all the support, thanks for all the new subscribers, for all the likes. You guys have blown away my expectations again, just like every series. Especially with regards to the first episode. The YouTube algorithm has picked it up to some extent. So we've gained a lot of new people as well. I did a 7.5k sub stream yesterday, and we're already at 7.6k, so it's going by amazingly fast. Now, I did promise that I was going to do some renaming of settlements in episode 10, and I've taken some notes. Now, none of these, or maybe some of them are, but most of these are name suggestions that I kind of came up with, but taking inspiration from your naming suggestions. So I want to give special thanks to Daniel Ross, Adamil, Grimalkin, Vitali, Ekardir, and Pavel. I'm sorry if I forgot anyone. I tried to go through all the old videos, check out all the naming suggestions that I've missed, but I'm sure I've missed a couple because, you know, I'm Izzy. And I have 3 names at the moment, with a couple more on the way depending on what kind of settlements we'll be taking next. First and foremost, Numenas. We cannot have a name like Numenas. No. I do like the Minas, just like I like Minas Morgul, but just like Minas Ithil became Tower of the Moon, became Minas Morgul, Tower of Darkness. Numenas, which is Tower of... I'm actually not sure what the Anu stands for, someone will tell me. We're going to rename it Minas Helg, which sounds both evil and is also befitting because it's the Tower of Ice. And it was of course my intention when we reclaimed Numenas to build a new Tower of Ice, just like we have in Khan Doom already, the Barad-Helg. So we can kind of make a reference to that. Baradur, Barad-Helg, Minas Morgul, Minas Helg. Another name that I had, which seems to be fitting for Fenris Druin in my opinion, would be Durthaleg. With reference of course to our ancestry in the south in Mordor. Durthang, which is Dark Oppression. Durthaleg is Dark Ice. So again, sticking with the Helg team. And then the last name I have, and I'm not sure, I think it would be befitting for Soloniac, is Angond, which roughly means, all these names are in Sindarin by the way, stone and iron. Not for Angmar, just stone and iron. Ond meaning, or Gond, like Gondor meaning stone, and Ang referring to iron, so I'm switching it up, it's iron and stone, but it sounds better than Gondang or something like that, so Angond. There we go. Let me know what you think about these names, whether or not you like them or hate them, or think they're absolutely horrible. But right now we have Durthaleg, Angond, Amondur, Minas. I kind of want to rename Mengelin to the Barrow Downs. I don't know. I just prefer that name. I know Barrow Downs is more the name of the region, not so much the settlement itself, but there isn't really a settlement there. It's just a bigger Barrows Mound, so there's that. But I kind of like the name Barrow Downs. So Bree can perhaps get another name. Fornost. I do want to actually add that Rain. There we go, just to make it official. Baridonac, I'll leave those names, those are all fine. So yeah, pretty good stuff like that. Kamath Bryn, we should also come up with a name for that. I know someone suggested Meat Grinder, but it's a little bit too much on the nose, maybe, perhaps. Now, of course, in the last episode, I did ask the question whether or not I should send a very small strike force to take Imladris, with minimal forces, namely Drangu and the Wargs, and most of you were in favor of it. It's a bit of a risky play, it might get Drangu killed, because... Oh, they got archers, that's the one unit I didn't want to face. Damn it. No, that's okay, we can still overwhelm them. Because there is of course the Aladdin stack over here, besieging Zarkala, and there are basically 2 worst case scenarios. Worst case scenario number 1, Aladdin lifts the siege, takes out this guy, and moves to Imladris, lifts the siege of Imladris, kills Drangu because we have nowhere to run to. This is a dead end. Bad situation number 2 is he takes Zarkala, and then when the Doom stack for Imladris spawns, they don't go all the way to Mithlond, bloop, but they actually stay and fight in this area because they still hold Zarkala. That's also problematic scenario. Best case scenario is they don't win the siege here, they don't do anything, and then when we take Imladris, they just decide to go home peacefully towards Linden. Maybe a bit of a faint hope, we'll see. Maybe they want to fight these guys on the bridge, that would also be quite welcome. But we'll see what happens. I kind of want to keep the peace. It seems I have spent most of my cash, I don't think there's anything else I want to do. We're in a decent situation, all in all. Spy... Okay, you're chilling at Lake Evendeem, which I can't blame you. Seems like a very nice location to take a bit of a vacation. I could use a vacation right about now. And you are moving towards Dunedain, it seems, which you still have a bit of land to cross. We're at Brown Boat now, the East Bight. Maybe go north first. We also want to go towards Rune, of course. Alright, I think that's all for turn number 70. There is still the matter of at Angmar, Hunvorn and that rebel stack. I do want to send Hunvorn over. This rebel stack is just really annoying. I don't know, man. I feel like I need some help. Like 1 unit of pikes would be perfect. Do I have a unit of pikes somewhere? No. Crap. Well, we'll sort that out later. Hunvorn can chill there for the turn. Alright, I'll be seeing you all on turn number 71, and hopefully these guys sally out and we don't get stuck at Imladris. It's a bit of a risky play, it might just actually do an extra save. Not that I'll save scum, but you never know. Oh, first I need to accept the guild, of course. Stupid Orc Pit in Fenestrunen, which is of course now Dothaleg. And of course, everything is going as planned. This is the Izzy channel, where everything goes right. Captain Drog Minayon. Oh, that's a bit of a complicated name, so that worries me slightly. Zakala has not fallen yet, but they might do it afterwards. So, these guys I'm not worried about, because we can kite them for days. These guys, however, gold armor, which means 15 defense. So we can't just run them over all that easily. We'll have to try and split them up. We can win this fight. I know we can. We just have to play it right. Alright, here we go, boys. The battle for Imladris. Right, and because they sally out, I can still showcase you the custom settlement, which is very, very nice looking. It's a little bit laggy, not sure why, probably because they're all rushing out the gate. But here we are, Rivendell. Welcome to Rivendell. The horses of the Bruden. A very nice settlement. There is Elrond's Hall, which I'm sure they have buried Aragorn over there. Maybe we can desecrate a corpse. What am I doing? This campaign's turning me into a real asshole. It always happens with the evil campaigns. I'm not even sure if the next campaign will be a good one per se. Alright, so we don't have a lot of room to maneuver over here, which sucks. Massive dick. Maybe they'll spaz out on the bridge and they won't actually use their range. I can hide for now behind the... oh no, wait, you should stay on skirmish. It's mainly the archers. The archers are the problem. The Minor Swordmasters are not that scary compared to the archers. So I need to just eliminate as many... Okay, they're not using their range effectively, which means we can close the gap. These guys are... We got archers and jabbies. Okay, we got both. They're still not using their range. Good, 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 good. So kill as many as you can. I know they're tanky as all hell, but they don't have shields, so... No, look at all that blood splattering. The elves selling out of Imladris one last time, I hope. Alright, jabbies, get yourself ready as well, because I think once they're through this gate, they'll whip out their bows and start flinging them towards us. Not yet. We've already killed a bunch. About 2% or something? Oh, 7%, look at that. The numbers adding up. Good, good, good. Every shot we miss against the archers, we do hit the minor swordmasters as well, so when they're in a big blob like that, you really can't screw up anything. Alright, so far so good. It's just this terrain's not really ideal for charging, but we still have a lot of ammo, so we shouldn't have to deal with too many in melee. There's of course a perfect example of my house rule, quote unquote, winning first. I don't know, is it cheesing or not, but it's a relatively easy way to get rid of a garrison stack, which otherwise would get massive defending bonuses, etc. Now, when we approach the late game, I will do more and more siege battles because I can rely on catapults and ballistae, which is a bit crucial in an Angmar campaign. Alright, he's stopping now to fire. That's okay, I've already taken down quite a few of them. Keep killing the bowmen though. Okay, swordmasters. I think they're kind of inclined to run towards Drangû, which is alright. I can charge them now. just to keep him busy. These guys do have the highest charge, I think. Yeah, they're on the same level as Mount Graham Raiders. These guys are only 4 charge, which is a little bit more rubbish. Alright, maybe start fighting on the Amanya Swordmasters. Good charge, good charge. Maybe you guys start fighting on the Amanya Swordmasters as well. Run away if you have to. Drangu, there's no shame in a tactical relocation. It's not retreating, it's tactically relocating. Alright, charge him again. 53, that was a decent charge. No, Drangu, you son of a bitch. Come on, run. I know you can run over there. Alright, he's spazzing out because of skirmish mode, I think. Yeah. Skirmish mode, sometimes it's more of a curse than really a blessing. I don't like using it all that often, but I thought it would help me out here. Alright, 40 of them. We're whittling down their numbers. Same with the Amanya sword assholes. Them pointy-eared asshats. So self-righteous, so self-obsessed. Feeling superior to literally every other race. And look at them now, dying on the fields of Imladris. The hidden valley is hidden no more, you asshats. Sorry, I really hate the elves. It just fits the theme, okay? I don't actually hate the elves, I need to play as Angmar, you know. Alright, you're just standing there, taking it like a champ. Massive props. Your Lindar bowmen are pretty much toast, though. They've got very little left. I think one more charge should clean him up. Is that the captain? I think it is, actually. I'm not sure. Let me check. No, Amanya Swordmaster, not the captain. Defeat seems almost certain. Yes, because we're out of ammo. And they still have 96 Amanya Swordmasters. But they're not doing anything at the moment, so that's good. The Lindar are dead. So we just have to do some cap sandwiching, some charging. Want to save Drangu for last. That was a decent charge. But we lost a lot as well. These are tough to charge, man. Alright, 73. I thought they were at 90 before, so that was a pretty good charge. We just have to, like, cycle charge and immediately retreat. 50. Yeah, we're getting good numbers. I hope Drangu can keep the peace in Imladris once we capture it. That might prove to be difficult. So now we need to come up with a name for Imladris. Now, Grimalkin wants me to name a settlement after my sorceress, which I will do, don't get me wrong. But I'm waiting until we get Under Towers, because that's where we can get our first Palantir, and that's, of course, where our sorceress are best positioned. Because we use their power to read the Palantirs. Such as happened in the first War of Angmar as well, first War of the Iron Crown. Alright, they're splitting up their force, which is rather unfortunate. At least their captain's far out in the north. The Kalakwendi Lord. Charge him. Wait, that was the captain? Is that just the lieutenant? Yeah, but this ledge that we're fighting on is really not ideal for these walk charges. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The High Elves are trembling in their boots. Fancy boots at that. And the captain's down. The last of the Amanyar, last of the Elves. Let's just give him a man-on-man battle. He doesn't seem too interested in it. He just wants to go home, which I understand, man. There we go. We've done it. With relative ease. I mean, we've taken a lot of casualties, don't get me wrong, 60%. We'll heal a couple. Let's see. Yeah, we healed about 9%. A heroic victory, look at that. Boom. That is Imladris taken care of. Let's see what happens now, though. That's the scary / exciting part. There we go. Alright, let's occupy it, although I'm pretty sure we'll deal with some heavy public order penalties. No, we can keep the peace, and at 2.4... Nah, that's going to reset. That'll buff out, quote-unquote, in the next... Okay, so they haven't taken Zakala, nor are they moving on Imladris. What are they doing? What are you doing, Elden? He might still try and take Zakala, we'll see. These damn elves. But that would be the end of the elves over here. With Imladris in our possession, that is very happy days instead. And it wasn't because of the damn goblins, they didn't do anything. And I will not feel sorry when I crush them eventually. Alright. Oh, this guy looks very rohetic as well. Another candidate for adoption, let's get him. Okay, so he's still besieging Zakala. Imladris has been sacked. Do they get a doom stack? Doesn't actually see... Oh! The Witch King leaves Mordor. And they don't have a custom image for it. Rumors have reached our ears that the Witch King has left the Dark Lord's service. Scouts pursued him as far as the Eisen River. But surely he isn't returning to Angmar. Surely! Oh, I think he is. Rising can be put in. Minas Morgul in siege. That's okay, we have a new Minas Morgul. Alright, so Imladris is firmly in that possession, and they're all very happy about it. There we go. Zakala might still fall, but they're bringing in more and more reinforcements. This army is just getting more and more depleted. If Zakala falls, I kind of want to have an army ready to take it in my name. Let's keep an eye on it. I don't know if Zakala will fall, though. It's not an easy settlement to... If Zakala falls... Would that be the end of... Nah, they're faction leaders in Goblin Town, probably. Yeah. Alright, nice. Nice. So that's the Elves taken care of. That is a huge burden off my back, and now we can focus on whatever we want, really. Alright. Didn't even have to use our Iron Crown units. Where are they? They're Imladris, aren't they? Where are my Iron Crown units? Oh, there they are. Let's stack them up and move them to our new front line then. Or our only front line at this point. I guess we should start looking towards preparations for the war against the dwarves, because soon we'll take Fjordost and then we'll be bordering the dwarves, which, yeah, we want to make sure we're plenty prepared for that. Now, someone recommended me to upgrade the Hillman camp, which would get me, if I get it to the highest tier, Huskarls, which I might do. I also want to get Mount Graham Raiders, or Marauders. One of these two is actually a Lancer unit with Wargs. That is seriously good. But do we want them in Litash or in Mount Graham? Actually, I may want to focus on these settlements at the front line so I can start pumping out units over there. Which is where we need them, otherwise they'll take a while to get to that location. We can get Barrow Whites now normally. 24 more turns. Damn it. Alright, Lund. Let's make sure all these border settlements have a governor. I'm pretty sure I was sending over a governor towards Fornost so they can relieve my lad. Agandar. But soon we'll have the Witch King. The Witch King will be ideal for crushing both the Dunedain and the Dwarves. You'll see, man. He's going to do some serious damage. Alright, let's check the settlements first and foremost. Imladris, we're not building anything right there, so let's get the Shrine. The last homely house. Gildrain's Memorial. Okay. Public order bonus, so we can leave that for now. Everything adds something. The Northern Armorer. Does that mean I can get, like, the highest tier of art? Nah. I thought maybe that would work as a... Oh, there we go. We can upgrade to an advanced blacksmith. Nice. Black iron plate. Oh, yes. Very nice. Okay, let's see the other settlements. Baridonianag. What's culture like over there? 30%. That's enough for us to train units. We can also get Ballistae there. Can do some retraining. That's not an actual retrain, but that's okay. Get the garrison quarters so we can get the Angmar units. That will be most useful. Because that's right at the border with Barketa. We're going to do the same at Minas Helag. Fornost as well. Which we will soon get a lot of culture. Can already retrain the Battle Whites, give them some armor. Alright, the rest of our money, where shall we spend it on? Roads. Yes, absolutely roads. Roads are a bit of a priority, seeing as my realm has expanded so much in just the past couple turns. We definitely want more roads. Right. Our economy, though, is booming. Absolutely booming. Let's see. I should probably retrain some of these units. But I think I'll leave them in Imladris for retraining. Actually, no, that's going to take so long. I'll leave them in Imladris for now, as long as Eladon's over here. Once Eladon's taken care of, we can move out all these units. They're no longer needed. These guys are also no longer needed over there. I don't think anyone's going for Dirthaleg. So we can move them in this area for retraining. Yeah, I should get like maybe some extra units over here just so we can lift that. Actually, Hunvorn can now move back to this front line. And we don't really need anyone in Angmar. It's just like, where do I spend my money at the moment? Maybe let's spend the last of our cash on building something in Khantum. But what? That is of course the question. An armorer, I guess, because we're training most of our units over there now. Although I should turn Imladris into a recruitment center with the advanced blacksmith. Alright, happy days, man. Happy days. Well, that's going to be all for turn 71, I think. As soon as I move my spies and my diplomat. You just stay there, keep an eye on Fjordost. You keep moving towards Brownbow Dale, that area. You stay at Barketa, and you stay over there as well. My spies are in good positions, so our vision is very good, and that is really helping us out. Watchtowers galore, man, it really works. The only place I'd like to put more watchtowers is at Minas Helag. But I think we should take Hobbiton soon-ish, because the Northern Dunedain, they have Barketa, they have Fjordost, and they have this place as well, so we can take one more settlement. And that would not border any new enemies, I think. Just the High Elves, which we're already at war at anyway. They hold Pickle Delving now. Anyway, enough talking. I'll see you all on turn number 72. Alright. You know, I'm almost considering just to do some turtling. Just because we're in such a good position economically now. Our production is so good. It's 80% of what Guldur does. Like, seriously, man. Financially, all Dunedain are just cheating. But that's okay. Population-wise, we're also pretty damn big. Alright, Zakala. They're still besieging it. I'm almost considering sending over that army just to assist. But no, let it fall. And then we'll deal with the scraps. There's no Doomstack to take care of. If Zakala falls, we'll send out an army and reclaim it. We'll help them out quite simply. Yeah, go to Numenas. I mean, Seleg. I'll still call them by their old name sometimes. When we have an army ready, we go for Under Towers. Not Under Towers. Hobbiton. Longbottom is in the hands of the Enedwythians, which might actually be a problem, but we already boarded them anyway, so taking Hobbiton will not necessarily anger them even more. So Agandar, I want to send you with an army to take Hobbiton. Those poor hobbits. Oh no, what hit him? I got some scraps over there. Or maybe just go straight for Barqueta. I don't know. Strategically, Barqueta would be a stronger military position, but Hobbiton would probably bring in more cash. It's always such a catch-20. Difficult to know what to build. Alright, let's go straight up for the Temple. Did I forget to build it last time? Oh no, we built the shrine. Let's get the culture up and running first and foremost. That would just help us out everywhere, in every aspect. We can trade another unit of Barrowites. Jesus Christ, we're pumping them out like crazy. What do I want? Culture will be going up like crazy now. So in just a couple turns we'll be able to get Iron Crown units here as well. So I guess we'll get a blacksmith over there. Just so the Iron Crown units are as decked out as they can be. And let's just keep investing in economy at the moment. Or just buildings. Athelin, I don't think I want anything in Athelin really, it's not worth that much. Dunedain, it's a little far from the front, so let's see if I can, yeah, let's get farm. Something like that is decent enough. But on the front line we mostly want culture and war buildings. Same with Imladris, that's a bit of an exception to the rule. Alright, you guys move to the front line as well. Move to Fornost. Can we get any new Iron Crown units yet? No, but soon. Guardians of Khan Doom, 9 more turns. I can barely wait. Okay, I'll send you to the front line as well. Got a little bit of cash left to spend. We can get another spy, but I don't think that's necessary. I can actually fully retrain the sellswords. Let's do that, that's pretty useful. And I think that's most of our money spent. Can I get anything? A Brie? No. Baritoninak. Let's get some Hillmen, why not? Just in case anyone decides to push against us. We'll be ready for them. The Hillmen, man, they've just done so much. Alright, Agandar is ready to kick some ass. And so am I, and I hope you are too, because I'll see you all on turn number 73. Glorfindel's prophecy, like his people, lies shattered in ruin. The Elves of Imladris are no more, and the Witch King of Angmar has been sent north once again to finish what he started over 1,000 years ago. The free people of the north have little hope of surviving his coming. When will he arrive? Is he already here? I don't care about all that. Give me the Witch King. I think it'll take a couple turns to arrive still. No, he's here! The Witch King of Angmar. Oh, right. Oh, there he is. Oh, so beautiful, man. So beautiful. The Witch King of Angmar. Aside from Sauron himself, no other being that walks Middle-earth inspires such dread as the Witch King. A Númenórean once, his true name has long been forgotten to history, and none alive, save for Sauron, could tell you the origins of this man. What is known is that, whether noble or peasant, labourer or merchant, sailor or soldier, the Witch King is a fantastically skilled sorcerer. Among the race of men, there are few in history who have been able to attune to the ways of magic, and the Witch King is the only one ever to be held as a master. There can be no doubt, however, that his power and knowledge only blossomed when he embraced the teachings of Sauron. Now, in the waning years of the Third Age, the Witch King stands as the mightiest of all Sauron's servants, blessed or cursed, with an invincibility against almost all who would seek to harm him. He is perhaps the most dangerous foe the free peoples may face on the field. Oh yes, indeed. There he is, in all his glory. He's got the Witch King's ring, which gives extra hit points and all that jazz. The Helm of the Witch King, which is even more hit points. He's Ulairi, which means +4. He has a shit ton of hit points, basically. I actually think he has less hit points. No, plus 10 hit. I was going to say he has less hit points than Agendar, but that's not the case because of this. +10, that's 14, 15, 17, maybe some extra more. He also instills terror, he's feared. He is going to be so damn useful. He also has special ability, Terror of the Witch King. 50% chance of temporarily enemy infighting, permanently reduced enemy morale substantially. That is so amazing. We're not just going to kill our enemies, we're going to break our enemies. They will fall one by one to the power of the Witch King. Oh yes. Let's send him forth. He does have Guardians of Khandum with 11 attack, 7 charge, and 23 total defense. Skilled against mounts and armor piercing, so they'll be very good against the dwarves. Of course. Alright, let's give that man an army and just let him go to town. That's all he needs to do. I have like scrappy forces everywhere. Let's send these guys to Hobbiton. What are they trying to defend Hobbiton? Really, man? Really? You want to try? You want to try, mate? Go ahead. Make my day. It's probably on Bree, actually. Perhaps you can be retrained there. No, not yet. Perhaps I should get the Dark Temple of Melkor as well to improve the population. We can turn Bree into an actual evil settlement. Fornos to reign as well. Minas Helic, can we upgrade that at some point? No. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We'll be okay, I'm sure of it. Let us get... Let's get the upgraded temple here as well. So I can soon start whipping out units like crazy. Zakala! Okay, they've lifted the siege and they're probably moving towards Mithlond now. Good. Let them. Okay, we'll just wait a couple more turns in Imladris just to make sure he doesn't like randomly return or something. Hopefully he doesn't take any land along the way, which I'm sure he won't. Alright, end of turn report. Yeah, we know we're doing well. The Witch King on our side. Mine Graham, we got the mines done. Good. Let's get the leather worker. It's cheap, it's good, it's all you could ask for. Am I building in my main settlements, which are currently Bree, Minas Helic, and Fornos to reign? I am. Okay, Baritonianak, I'm building there as well. Just mainly want to spend money on those settlements. Okay, I think that's all then. I feel like I should like send over some units, possibly. I don't know. It's not always easy to know what to do exactly. I do want to take Hobbiton. This army is really trash though. I really should get some extra men. I mean, I could move to Minas Helic and then get some reinforcements over there. But I can't cross, I have to go over there. Alright, the Witch King, I do want to give him Iron Crown units, as many as possible. Can't train any right now, but I do have that one army with them. Just want to give him the most elite army we can possibly muster. Alright, I'll be seeing you all then on turn number 74. Alright, turn 74. Look at that, Minas Morgul's still under siege. I really want to take Under Towers so I can just take a look at what's going on in the world. I'm so curious. But it won't be before turn 100, I'm afraid. Before we'll know what's going on. The roads are going to be so useful though. Knock for I'll get some roads that actually... I get the roads, whatever. Priorities, man, priorities. Anything else that's finished that I should know about? Come with Brim Baridonian, I got the garrison quarters. Good. Get me some Angmar units. 36%, and I think I need 50% for the Iron Crown. Yep. So maybe you should just invest in a catapult maker. A catapult would be super useful. Kameth Bryn got a catapult maker. They're unhappy again. Damn it, lads! Can you just be happy? Alright, Elden, I don't think he's going to fight me. I think he just wants to return to Mithlond. We'll see, though. If he gets too close to Amandur, I might just put a couple units there, just in case. But we'll see what he does. I just don't want to get in his way. And Amandur is right on the door. Not on the door, on the road. If I say on the door, that makes no sense. Alrighty. Agendar, move there. Witch King, move here. Give that man an army. That on the way. Good. Give him some Barrow Whites as well. I can actually give him 2 units of Barrow Whites. Oh, it's going to be amazing, man. I really want to see him in action still this episode, so let's hurry the turns up a little bit. Nothing really special happening over there. I'm forgetting to move my diplomat every damn time. Until Guldur has this land. Let's just go towards Dale itself. You keep moving. You spy, follow Eladon. I think that's all I want to do in this turn. Okay, yeah, I'll see you all on turn number 75 as I try to just rush so we can get a battle with the Witch King. Alright, and stupid Orc pit again. An Odin under attack. I don't quite understand what's going on. So both Minas Tirith and Minas Morgul on the siege, they're just kind of ignoring each other's armies and besieging their respective settlements. It's a very strange scenario. Alright, Witch King, you keep moving to the front line. I might just use the Witch King to get rid of that rebel army. You'd have an easy time doing it. Alright, let's get those forces. Just a couple more turns and we can get them in action. Agandar, pick up some forces at Minas Heleg. Spy, move towards Hobbiton. We need to know what we're facing out there. Let's see. Archers, Hillmen, all sorts. Thralls. There we go. That's a decent force. You can actually pop down some watchtowers as well along the way. He's beefing up at Hobbiton. He wants to make his last stand at Hobbiton, it seems. I respect that. Foolish, but brave. Okay, now to spend our cash, our hard-earned cash. Drangul, Conqueror of Imladris. Look at that. Oh, nice. The blacksmith's coming in. Very, very nice. Imladris got the Temple of Milk. Let's immediately go for the highest tier. There's no point in holding it off. Kameth Bryn, they're still unhappy, but that's because they need an upgrade. So we can get that now. Now we no longer have to worry about any attacks on that settlement. And I don't feel too bad about possibly losing the Ballista Towers. Let's get farms at... No, wait, Fornost. Let's get the armor at Fornost. That's all our money spent again. Okay, Eladon is moving as expected, but I do want to quickly put these guys at Amandur. You never know that he's like blocked by Amandur and decides to attack it anyway. And even with a smallish army, I can take him down. Goblins are desperately giving chase, kind of blocking the bridge as well to Eladon. It's kind of funny. But let him return to Mythlond. His time will not come by the hands of orcs and goblins. He will not return to these lands. That's not Glorfindel's prophecy, that's Agandar's prophecy right there. Okie dokie, let's pop these guys in fort. Min-max economy, Barrow Down is going to get Barrow Whites. No, sadly, but I can get Iron Crown units, but I'm too poor. Sad. Maybe if I can sell my map information to a nice Dalian noble, but I can't find any. It seems they're almost extinct. Oh, hello, Kummel. No, Aglarakor, I'm sorry. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day, my fellow Nazgûl friend. Okay. These guys might try to attack him. I think I can just take him down, honestly. The Witch King's OP, man. And his ability is really good as well. But we shouldn't risk his life just yet, because unlike the Witch King in Mordor, or during the Mordor campaign, this guy does not respawn. If he's dead, he's dead. Or maybe he returns to Mordor, I'm not quite sure about that. But we don't get him back, either way. Alright, anyway, that's all for this turn, so I'll see you all back on turn number 76. Erebor still under siege. The Lonely Mountain stands very lonely indeed. No, don't run away, Ingold. I want to kill you, please. You're my test subject. Maybe if I add them to the army, they'll move faster because he gets a movement speed bonus, I imagine. Safe lands, likes the cold. Yeah, he gets a massive movement speed bonus. Another dread, driven by rage. Look at that. So constantly maddened with rage is this man that he's quite frightening to behold once he unleashed his anger. I think he's always frightening to behold, not just when he unleashes his anger. Alright, what are we dealing with in Hobbiton? Because I've got a gut feeling he's been buffing up for forever now. Should have some extra Barrow Whites. Yeah, send them to the Witch King as well. What are we dealing with? Oh, he's massively beefed up his defenses. I need some extra forces. This won't cut it. This will definitely not cut it. I mean, it might cut it, to be honest. We do have Agandar, but like without cavalry, not feeling too secure. Oh shit, I missed that. Sorry. I was planning on doing it, Council. If you want to give me like a couple extra turns. Like literally one turn. Asshats. They always give you such short notice. No, we don't want alliance, what the hell. Why would I want to be allied with these guys? And I'll sell you my map information for about 2k. Even though you're bankrupt, so you probably won't accept because you can't afford it, I think. Nope. I think you can only give me the bare minimum of 500. But you should always have 500 in your coffers, being the AI. Yeah, good. That works. So when in doubt, and you don't know how much money the AI has, always go for 500. They will always have 500. They cannot have less than 500. Okay, so these guys will join up soon in a somewhat decent force. Happy to see Iron Crown units and the Witch King of Angmar in action at the same time. Hobbiton, yeah, massively beefing up over there. I wonder if Gandalf will still show up. I don't think he can. Alright, he's now at Amondur. Please just keep on walking. You know what? Maybe I can try to intercept him with the Witch King army at some point. Just because so I don't have to deal... Because otherwise if he moves to Makadalving, he'll start attacking me later on. If I get rid of this army, you know, that's 2 great generals taken care of. So I'll just try to intercept him with the Witch King. That actually seems like a very good idea. Get these guys in full gear to the Witch King as well. He'll actually have a decent stack. Look at that. Captain Olaf. Alright, now to spend our money. First and foremost, Iron Crown units. I want more and more and more of them. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It kind of triggers me that this guy's like right in between them. The Angmar infantry. They should all be on a nice line. But that's just me. Battle Downs. No, I just need to wait for it to be upgraded, which will take a fair bit. Let's get the Shrine of Melkor over there, which I should have done sooner. Dirthaleg. Where is Dirthaleg? Okay, that's Fenestruden, right. That's gonna be another economy building, or an economy settlement. Let's invest in that. Then we can mostly look at these old settlements, because they're stronger economy-wise. We got the Mount Graham stable, so we can get some elite wargs from over there. And get some leather workers. There we go. That is our money spent. That is another turn taken care of. Just blasting through them. Alright, I'll be seeing you all on turn number 77. Alright, here we are. Gathered up the forces even more. Oh, they want us to take Hobbiton. Good. And it says they'll reward me with one of the best units currently available, which should be the Northguard. But knowing the game, I'll probably get like Hillman. Alright, he's passing through the... He's so fast, though. I can't catch up with him. As much as I would like to. I can send the Witch King towards Hobbiton. What the hell is this? Ooh. Ooh. Where? Is this the Load Ballista?
Yes, my lord.
Oh. Okay. Oh, they retreated to Hobbiton. Oh, that's fine. They're not going to do too much there. I probably should have done it manually so they wouldn't be able to retreat. Ah, well. Let's pop down some watchtowers in the meantime. Now we're just waiting, chilling over there. Alright, Minas Tirith got the Temple of Melkor. We can immediately go for the highest tier then. Good, 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 good. Now you should see like culture popping up like crazy. Look at that. 43% already. 43%. That actually does nothing. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Can't do. We can build something over there. We could get army barracks so we can get Dark Blades and Northguard. Yeah, it would be pretty nice actually. Can we not get Guardians yet? No. Sad days. Morvatarth. Yes, we do want to keep expanding on it to get to a large town, which will still take a little bit. I don't think there's anything that I can build right now. I could get farms. That does improve the culture growth or population growth. So I'll just leave it at that. And you know what? Build it. Go for it. Spend my money. Alright, Imladris is safe now. So these guys I would prefer to send to the front line to be retrained over there, so they can already serve their purpose. Drango is having a really good time holding the post. I thought that was going to be a massive issue, but the Governor's influence is massive. And we also get huge law bonuses because of their buildings. So the Elves have really helped us out in that aspect. Alright, Captain, move to the front line. That's actually a decent-ish army. It's more than decent than what the Northern Dunedain will throw at us. So the main scary bit at the moment is just the dwarves, really. I really don't know what to expect from them. Well, either way, that's another turn taken care of. We're just blazing past them. So the Witch King, I'll send them to Hobbiton from this angle. Maybe we can still intercept Eladin. I will just for one turn put these guys in breach, just in case he decides to siege it. Alright, I'll see you all on turn number 78. Alright, and we're actually rewarded by building the Orc Pit by getting the Witch King's Hall, which I think is the highest tier we can get. Which, I don't know if I wanted in Fenestruden of all places. Would be more suited for like Imladris or Karn Doom. So we'll just wait with that. Let's go talk to Erebor, even though they're on the siege. Oh, they're no longer on the siege. Good job, King Dain. You are protecting your people. I respect that. Alright, you should be able to afford my map information for 3k, right? You're plenty rich. Yeah, there we go. Making up for what Dale was lacking in wealth. You guys are just rich beyond all measure. Alright, let's go towards Rune then, and Dorwinian. So he'll be set off for an adventure of a lifetime. Alright, he's getting stuck at Bree, which might help us out in terms of timing. Let's get those barrow wides there in that army. I can actually get Hoonvorn in there as well. Why not? I'm allowed to stack my generals. Alright, if he just wants to chill, that's good. Interesting enough, Minas Helix also borders the Elves, which... Okay, I wasn't aware of that. That could be an issue. So we'll wait with that for now. I might just decline it so it actually maybe offers it up in a different region. Hang on, got the shrine. Let us get a herbalist to improve the population growth. That seems like a good idea. And then Baridonian, I got the catapult maker. Nice, let's get catapults and ballistae. Oh yes, that's going to be so useful. And let's get barracks. I think we'll have 50% culture in 4 turns. So we can get Iron Crown. No wait, that's just for the Angmar. No, it's for Iron Crown, okay. We can get Iron Crown units then at Baridonian, which will be a massive help. Okay, let's check other settlements that we're currently not building anything in. Morvatarth, we wanted to build... it's bugging out again. Farms there. That's all I ever wanted, game. And then let's see... We're building pretty much everywhere at this point. So our economy is just improving and improving and improving every turn. Let's get a herbalist here to get that increased population growth as well. So we can expand our settlements. Kameth Bryn, how are you doing? 7%. 3 more turns and that stronghold is upgraded. And you'll be a lot more happy. The goblins, we have military access with them, so it's fine that they're in my lands. It's not really a threat of war. He's stuck at Bree, but afterwards he'll move on there. I need longer than that though. Give me time. Buy me time. Other than just stop, take a breather. Pause for a moment. I know you want to. Okay, anything else I want to do? I don't think so. Do I want to leave that at high? Yeah, I kind of do actually. Actually no, we'll put it at normal so we at least have some growth. Plop these guys in a fort. Just because my economy is strong at the moment doesn't mean I need to start getting relaxed. Any spare units that are not contributing anything at the moment should go to forts. Just like you guys. Yeah, move to this fort. You guys at Amandur can move back into Amandur itself. If you're not contributing, you go to a fort. You guys are contributing because he might just besiege Bree, who knows. At this point, who knows what Eladon will do. Khan Doom, nice, we got a new batch of Iron Crown warriors. Let's actually send them towards Guldur, which is probably where we'll lead the attack from on Fjodost. Or maybe, no, let's send them to Baridonian. It's a little bit more suitable location. Alright, I'll see you all back on turn number 79. The chieftain of Harad is dead. Oh no! And the ring is in Minas Tirith. Wasn't it in Minas Tirith before? Maybe it's always in Minas Tirith. I think it kind of depends. Because when we were doing the Mordor campaign, it was like always in Imladris. Maybe it's now always in Minas Tirith, which is a pretty long way. Maybe they want to like balance it that, imagine if it spawns in Dunedain, for example. That you would just instantly grab it and get Sauron back or something. I don't know. Alright, Eladon keeps running away. Come on, face your doom. We are gaining on him somewhat. But as soon as we leave our lands, we will not be gaining on him. And he's on the roads as well, so... what's all this, man? Seriously. I just want to plop down watchtowers. And... Go away. I will just... Ah. Okay, whatever. I need to take care of those rebel armies at some point as well. We do have the reinforcements from Imladris coming in. It all just takes time. But soon I'll have my armies where they matter. Soon I'll be able to train armies where they matter. So we got the roads at Angmar and Guldur. Look at that. Starting to look like a professional network of roads. We can start moving our units quite a bit faster. Okay. Imladris. What do we want to build in Imladris? We have the highest culture building there. Could just go straight up for the advanced armor. Yeah, I should do that actually. And whilst that is done, I can probably get the garrison quarters and the barracks to immediately be able to train Iron Crown units with like massive armor bonuses. Yes, and Northguard, Dark Blades. Yes, yes, yes. I have great plans for Imladris. It's gonna be amazing, you'll see. Fornost, let's get the roads, the farms. Battle Downs, can't do anything there. Athelin, just waiting for the upgrade. Alright, so we're building pretty much everywhere. Guldur, more farms. I need more money. More money, more money, more money. More money, less problems. Alright, we're officially building everywhere that matters, except for these 2 villages. And I'm on 3 villages. Nice. Good progress, lads. We are really, really good. Production, lagging a little bit, but we're still, like, top tier. We're definitely the strongest production nation, like, all across the north. Dunland doesn't come close. Goblins don't come close. These guys, maybe the exception of Luin, don't come close. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. And the Witch King is here. He has only a small warg army, but that's okay because he has cavalry himself, so it doesn't matter. Oh, and interesting enough, Dunland was able to take Longbottom, which is really good. Dunland is actually a massive aid to us right now, because if it was still in the hands of Enedwyth, they would declare war on us pretty damn quickly. But I think the plan right now is to take Hobbiton. Still ignore the Northern Dunedain for now, because we don't want to fight the dwarves just yet. I actually want to focus on the elves a little bit first. We want to take Delving and we want to take Under Towers, because then I will be able to toggle the Palantir. If I take it before turn 100, I'm allowed to toggle Fog of War at turn 100. If I'm not able to take it before turn 100, I would have to wait until turn 120. But I think we can get there relatively quickly. Especially now that I also have some catapults and ballistae rolling up pretty soon. Alright. Can I get the Guardians of Khandoom? Yes, yet. No. 2 more turns. Alright, I'll see you all on turn number 80 then. Ah, see, I was telling it just earlier that Dunland is doing surprisingly well. There we go. The Omen of Dunland have cascaded into violence, and their better memories have driven this engine of destruction. Never the route of traders for the Dunlandings. They take the lands that their memories run deep within, and success brings them to the realization that there is more to conquer than what was. What could be is a far better future memory to fight for. That's a very weird text. I'm not sure who wrote that, but I don't think he's a native English speaker, because that didn't roll off the tongue really all that smooth. But I do still appreciate it. Alright, so Agendar, maybe you should just kind of pull back just a little bit. Because I don't know what the enemy's up to, but can't trust him. Alright, Aladdin has now officially retreated out of our lands. Sadly, we weren't able to catch up to him. It was an exciting chase though, but sadly one we could not complete. Alright, let's pop these guys back into the fort. So we have 2 wraiths. One of the wraiths is with Agendar. Right, okay. Just need to keep track of my wraiths. Brieg of the Dark Temple of Melkor, good. So we can now start looking towards expanding that as well, so we can start whipping out units there as well. Durthad, got the Master Mason's Hall, so we can just build whatever we want at this point. I do want to upgrade it to a higher tier town, so let us get the Herbalist to get that population bonus. Litash got that other worker. Let's get the Master Mason's Hall over there, just to save us some money on our future endeavors. Mount Graham got the Mount Graham Stables, which should allow me to... Yes, Mount Graham Marauders. 9 charge, 16 defense, 8 attack. That is an impressive unit. And we can also get the Mount Graham Raiders, which is the bodyguard of Drango, so we know they're very good. 6 missile attack is nothing to scoff at. Okay, let us get a town guard on the Tash, why not? And that's our money spent. And our turn again completed. We're just going so fast through them. It's mostly just mobilization at this point. So you guys go to the front line as well. You're actually a decent. Some of you need retraining, but like I can find a use for you. I can actually give like Hoonvone command of that army, and then we can split up our forces. Or have just like 3 armies pushing at the same time into Hobbiton. Alright, the ballistae should be finished. Yes, so let's split them up. Give each army a ballista. You go to Baridonianak. Keep on marching. Diplomat. Keep on marching towards Rune. Take the scenic route if you have to. Spies, you're currently in a good position. I don't really need to move you all around. Make sure no one's moving up north. They're not. They're starting to build up again, the Northern Dunedain, so I shouldn't let them live for too much longer. But I do have some time. Like, Hobbiton will fall. Not that that's their unit production center, but it'll cost them a few units, which they'll have a long time. Well, they'll need a long time to retrain them. So that won't be too much of a pain. And then we can look towards feudal stuff afterwards. But first I want to take these Elven lands. Under Towers is our goal at the moment. Right, anyway, I'll see you all back on turn number 81. Alright, here we are. Okay, so far it's been mostly a quiet episode. But I think it's time we spiced it up a little bit. Now, what do you guys think about a double assault on Hobbiton? The poor hobbits of the Shire thought they could be safe in Hobbiton. And then they're beset on both fronts by Agendar and the Witch King of Angmar himself, with Hoonvone, Conqueror of Fenris-Drunin, Wraith. Why did I say Fenris-Druin? Isn't it Fenris-Drunin? Anyway, Wraith of Cardolan, Alright, it seems... Oh crap, we might actually try to go for Minas Helic. Well, it'll take at least another turn, and then Agandar can pull back in one turn, so it's fine. First things first. Oh, 4,000 soldiers of Rohan, of Angmar, are marching on Hobbiton. Those poor hobbits of the Shire think they are safe under the protection of some of the remnants of Arthedain, but they are gravely mistaken. This is the first time that we'll be using the Witch King of Angmar, and also the first time we'll be using our Iron Crown units. Just a bit of a taste of what's to come of our more professional armies. We're up against Maldathar, Ranger of the North. I got some Arthedain scraps, I got some Dunedain scraps. Nothing too special, but we shouldn't underestimate them, okay? That's a lot of dudes. It's a lot of dudes. But let us save. Let us make sure that we are commanding both forces, and I'll see you all on the battlefield.
Show no mercy.
Alright, look at that. It's the actual Shire map at that. How could I forget? Oh, yes. Oh, look, they're actually throwing a party. They're actually throwing a party for the Witch King's arrival, I think. Got their food set up. Look at that. Looks pretty good. Looks like a lot of fun. Time to disrupt it. Alright, so we basically have 3 units that cause morale damage, being the Witch King, Hunvorn, and this Wraith unit. And the way it's set up right now, I see like 3 possible paths, because the town center is over there. So we can have a unit coming in from this side, we can have a unit coming from the center-ish, sort of, across the bridge. Well, we can put units here, and then from over here. It's a bit of an annoying map. It's actually rather good for the defender. So I think what I'll do is actually... Alright, so let's first split up our units that cause morale damage. So Witch King, let's give the Witch King the full Iron Crown stack and let that be the end of it. Hunvorn, you take this side. I'll give you some Hillmen. I'll give you an archer. I'll give you just these guys. Plus the wargs. So that's you guys sorted. That's you guys sorted. So then we have this stack, which I'll just send through the middle. Can I put them all down there? I think I can. Look at that. I think that's that for strategy. Okay, they actually have a large amount of forces. Witch King, I'm just going to rush you in pretty early on, why not? You guys as well. Archers, I want you to run, because you'll be starting to shoot at them very quickly. You guys, wargs, I want you to move on the flanks. Hunvorn, get in there. I know it's a bit risky, but I don't think you can die. You have so many hit points. Angmar archers, move up. You never know, of course. Alright, you guys just rush the town square a little bit. Agandar is coming in, but it'll take too long to arrive. He's all the way over there, and only get 2 Hillmen and Agandar himself. So no real point in waiting for that. Alright boys, get yourself in position. It's time we slaughter some hobbits, but first we must kill the Dunedain defenders. The Witch King, where are you? There you are. Oh no, it's starting to pour. It's quite nice, this setting. Maybe I should have done a night battle, it would have been even cooler. Crap, I keep forgetting to do it. That would have been even cooler, but it's close enough tonight with the storm that's going on. Alright, Hunvorn against bandits, it's just a slaughter. Okay. Thralls, get those Dunedain Rangers, shut up that ballista, which they apparently have. Oh right, that's the one we made rout earlier. Alright, move in lads. Witch King, oh, you're up against horses, you do really well. You're skilled against mounts. Let's pop that, because it's a permanent reduction in enemy morale. I'm not sure if it stacks. No, sorry about that. So I'm not sure if it stacks Terror of the Witch King. If you can like permanent, it is pretty global because these are infighting as well, which does make our if we can time our charge like perfectly, we can always charge in on units that are infighting, and that just makes it so they can't countercharge, which makes our charge twice as effective. Like these bandits, they're toast because of that. That's actually, if you were a better player, you could actually time that really, really well. Just slaughtering those scouts. Yeah, we are a hard counter to them. AP and skill against mounts. There's nothing you can do against that. Alright, boys. Warriors of the Iron Crown. Halberdiers of the Iron Crown. Get out of formation and start running. Whole ass. Alright, you guys. Why did I forget to move you? Alright, you guys come over as well. Okay, 2% for 11%, that's pretty good. Hunvorn, you can also do your Serpent Elixir, which also stuns the enemy a little bit. Yeah, these bandits are toast. I've never seen bandits be more toast than these bandits. Oh yes. Yummy yummy toast for the Witch King to gobble up. Alright, you guys are firing on the Arthurine Footmen. Let's just appreciate how cool they look. Look at that! Oh, so sexy. Nice. The timing of this campaign has just been perfect. The moment we get the Witch King, you know, we take care of our last enemies in the east. Now we can focus entirely on the west, and we have the Iron Crown units? The Iron Crown units available for us to use. Blood and iron, lads. Blood and iron. Come on, get in there. The Witch King's just slaughtering these guys. My god, what an absolute Chad. You guys pull back, actually. Dunedain Wardens are being rather annoying. Let's see if I can send the Hillmen over to flank. You guys flank over there. My longbows are taking a bit of a beating. That's okay. It's worth it. Witch King, be careful. Don't die. Make sure you're off defensive mode, even though it'll take you forever to arrive. Alright, the bandits are pretty much toast. The Wardens are trying to flank around, which will not succeed. It's a pretty annoying settlement with the narrow roads and paths. It's like pretty hard to push into. Alright, the Arthurine Footmen should be completely outclassed by my Halberdiers and Iron Crown Warriors. You're just gonna have a field day poking them to death. Oh! Who? Who's in the city? Oh! So my Hillmen actually made it in the city, look at that. Alright, let's see if we can fight on the Dunedain bodyguards. That are rather annoying units. Alright, up against the Rangers, we also outclassed them, so I'm not worried about that. Angmar infantry coming in clutch. That's okay, I didn't mean to grab it in the first place. Alright, Hillmen move up. What do we got over here? Hillmen move up. And those are archers, aren't they? Yes. Ballista crew's trying to get back on the ballistas. Let's put an end to that. What do we got? Local archers and sworn infantry. Who are just firing in a very weird angle. Let's see how that works out, eh? I'll get back to you in just a moment. Okay, maybe I should have saved my Serpent Elixir because it only gets one charge, whilst this guy, the Witch King, he has 2 charges. It's hard to keep track sometimes of how many charges every ability has. Alright, stop those. Actually, no. Ignore the Dunedain bodyguard for now and go after the Wardens. You stop those Arthurine Footmen. You can put your foot up their asshole. Alright, good stuff. Oh yes, soon the defenders will fall and we can slaughter ourselves some hobbits. It's something to look forward to. Alright, we have another Terror of the Witch King. Reinforcements are almost here. They'll just need a little bit longer. Alright, what's going on over here? Sworn infantry, let's charge them actually. Our AP will be a little bit more useful against them than against the Rangers, I imagine. I might be wrong though. Usually when I imagine stuff, it's wrong. Alright, let's charge against the Dunedain Wardens. Wargs are currently not doing anything, but it's hard to keep track with these damn trees. If I could put you here, you could be useful. Alright, sworn infantry, poor guys. Smack them with your maces. With your Mordor blade at that. Witch King, it's so nice to have you back. Now we can truly start the absolute destruction of anything that still stands in Ered and its bordering regions. Ered, Luin, Mithlond, all will fall, all will bow. Alright, get those Dunedain bodyguards. Nice, that's a good angle. They're being shot at from both sides now. In the forest, we're looking pretty healthy. The ballista's trying to stop my my wargs, but that unit is way too tiny to put even close to an end. Oh, we actually get 3 bullets instead of the Witch King. Look at that. I thought it was 2. It's been a while since the Mordor campaign, of course. So I can't remember everything. Alright, you guys, come on, come on, come on. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. You can actually be rather useful. Witch King, pull back for now a little bit. Woundvorn, you're still having a good time. I think you're not fighting anyone at the moment. They're running. You totally tell me you're going to get crushed by a ballista crew of all people. Alright, those guys are done. Which means we can send in the Iron Crown Warriors who have barely taken a beating. The Longwomen are actually taking the most beating, so they definitely need armor upgrades to last a little bit longer. Alright, we've taken control of the city. You can kill those Rangers. They're just firing in the hill, okay. I think they just need to vent their frustration. Because the Dunedain are failing again. Again. They fail to protect the people they swore to protect. You morons. You useless morons. You just cannot help it. Charge in there. Even though your charge is not your strong feat, but you do have a lot of mass. Just knock those guys over. Like carving a cake, baby. Like carving a cake. Alright, let's go kill that ballista crew. You guys, Mr. Wargs, come back. Well, it's still hiding in the forest. Not that much. The forest is pretty much cleared out. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, and you guys just fire on the Dunedain body assholes. Alright, move back. Hillmen have arrived, which means Agendar is also here. He's like, sorry, I'm late, chaps. Are there still some hobbits left for me to slaughter? Oh, yes, there are. Go on, boys. Guardians of Khandum up against let's say the local archers. You guys keep fighting in the rear of those Dunedain bodyguards. You stop fighting. Alright, where are the Iron Crown? Oh, they're in there. Good. We'll have a field day against these guys. What an epic battle to end the episode, though. And episode 10 at that. Oh, I'm so happy. When things just work out and your timings are just okay. Alright, let's get another Terror of the Witch King on the Sworn Infantry. They'll rout 100%. Come on, really? I'm surprised. Alright, let's do a Black Hand of Mordor then to really push him over the edge. There we are, Agendar has arrived. Joining up with the Witch King, he's like, oh, you're late. A Witch King is never late. He arrives precisely when he meant to. Just have that in the Shire at that as well, just to rub it in. Oh, you want me? You want me? Come on then, get me. Hobbiton is mine. And I take it with only 20% casualties, which is fine considering the trash units we have. And the fact that this is actually pretty decent settlement to defend for not having walls. You're done, lads. You're done. It's over. We have the high ground. Go home. Oh, wait. You no longer have a home. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. Okay. Oh, there's like 3 local archers. Go on, take them down. Good job, Witch King. Already got 3 silver chevrons. Impressive. There we go. That's Hobbiton taken care of. We have the Shire. That's actually good for the KD. Look at that. 777 for 1384. Let's see who killed the most. I want to say either Witch King or Hoonvorn. Ooh, that is really close. So 318 for Hoonvorn and 320 for the Witch King. The Guardians of Khandum. So my guess wasn't too far off. Some guys did no damage. Oh yeah, there's the Barrow-wights that joined in later. These are the guys that joined in later as well. Agendar's still killing 33 even though he was right at the end of it. Barrow-wights. Oh, I forgot to use them. Crap. Alright, pretty good result. I'm very happy to have claimed Hobbiton. Now we go slaughter ourselves some hobbits. Or actually, let's enslave them maybe. That seems like a better fit. And they can grow pipeweed for us. There we go. Yes. We started with taking Imladris, and we'll end it with taking Hobbiton. I'd say that's a resounding success. Oh, they're not happy with their current occupants. Well, they better get used to it quickly. The Green Dragon. Oh, look at that. It's already raking in tons of cash. Smiles as well, bringing in tons and tons of cash. So we'll just try to build up Hobbiton as much as we can. And that should mean that we can get... I should probably, like, switch commanders. I think of Agendar, whatever. So they'll probably try to besiege Minas Hellig now, which is fine. Agendar can move back north to lift that siege. And I just kind of want to... My plan originally was to keep pushing, because I didn't think Hobbiton would put up so much resistance. But we can wait a little bit longer. And then take Mikkel Delving as well. Mission success. Unit of Barrow-wights. Oh, okay, very nice. I can't complain about that. I would have preferred Guardians of Khandum and Barrow-wights. Ah, very, very welcome. So I'll round it off here. I'll start the next episode with spending my money and all that jazz. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, this was quite the episode. Taking Imladris, getting the Witch King, taking Hobbiton, using our Iron Crown warriors for the very first time, and just gathering up our forces ready for our future conquests. And there's the faction now, by the way, of what remains in the north. Those that try to resist us. If we take a look at the map, we are massive. We have become incontournable, which is French for, you know, you can't ignore us, basically. We've become too big to fall. Well, not really, but still. We only need to focus on one front at the time at the moment. We no longer have to worry about Enedwaith. So we can just push everything we have against the Northern Dunedain and the High Elves, which I will do in episode 11. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And I do hope to catch you tomorrow for episode 11. Bye-bye, lads.